Yeah. Michelle and Kyle coming at you with a smile. So come and stay a while. Good times are the only style. Good day, la la. Good day, la. Good day, la la. Good day, la. Coming at you with the greatest gas and listeners. Don't worry, got a little bit of his and hers. Just vibing, it's gonna be the mission from morning to night. So buckle up and ride with Michelle and Kyle. Coming at you with a smile. So come and stay a while. Good times are the only style. Good day, la la. Good day, la. Good day, la la. Good day, 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 la.
So here is our Jackery. Unbox it. You want to get it charged up. You use this fantastic charger over here. This is the output over there, and it has an extra cable like this with the ability to charge it in your car. So that is really cool. So we have it all charged up. It has here, you can press on the display. You can see now that it is not drawing any power, it is not bringing in any power, and it is 99% charged, which is cool. So as you want to use all your separate things, you can turn on the little lights, and it will show you, as you can see there, that now you can draw power out of them, or you can turn them off, just like you would at home. If you want to leave something plugged in but not having it draw power, there you can turn it off. So let's have some fun and see what our Jackery can fire up. So in the past, we have used the Jackery to light up our lives with Govee. We have charged our cell phones, and we have done a few other things. But oh, we've even lit up the AeroGarden. How amazing is that we were able to light up the AeroGarden? But today we're going to push the Jackery to the limit, and we are going to take a look at the This Works. What's this? This Works car vacuum. Awesome, very cool. And we could even take a look at Tambi used it. And how amazing is this? Oh my goodness. You can just keep on going and going and going. You can get into every little nook and cranny in your car with all of this. How awesome. So this is what we're going to do. We're gonna stick it into our Jackery. Let's do it this way so you guys can see what I'm doing. Turn it on. The little light and the display have gone on because we are about to fire this up. Thank you, Mr. Jackery. There we go. That is cool. So let's see what else we can fire up today. I mean, that is just so cool. You see, powerful vacuum, Jackery fired it up. Let's have a look at some of the other things that we can fire up today.
Welcome back to Good Day Live. You're just tuning in for the very first time. I'm Michelle Murad. Welcome to the show, along with my good buddy Kyle Trueblood.
Angel with a crooked halo.
And we got Andy in the studio. Today is May 2nd, 2023. May 3rd?
May 3rd.
May 3rd, 2023. We're so happy you're in the studio with all of us. We're broadcasting to you live from Los Angeles, California. If you're new to the show, welcome, welcome, welcome.
It's hump day.
It's hump day. How you doing, Kai?
Getting over that hump.
Getting over that hump. How you doing?
Good. Feels like a Wednesday.
It feels like a Wednesday.
Traffic felt like a Wednesday. It's sunny out, so congratulations to LA. One of our 12 days so far this year with sun. Happy to see it.
Are you the weatherman now?
I had that tone. Didn't I start getting that tone?
What? Yeah.
We had a high of 63 today and a low and a barometric pressure of 15%.
Wow.
Hope you guys are bundled out there today because we are going to have a brisk one.
Okay.
Not good?
No, go for it.
I want to hear the ratings in the chat. Yeah,
I want to hear how you doing.
It's been a while.
What, the
We haven't had
chat?
the chat, like,
we had
3 days.
994 viewers at like a minute, which was exciting.
We had around 1,000 viewers yesterday. Yeah. Surprised none of them chatted with us.
That's
but
okay. You know, Dolly Parton was on yesterday, so we give them a little grace and space for Dolly Parton.
Grace and space.
Yeah. How's your Wednesday going so far?
You know, the Wednesday's okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
Just
We're going to make it better with the show. Have a good day.
How's a good day. My Wednesday's going great. A lot of awesome things are in the pipeline. One of them being the kids camp, or not camp, workshop. It's a workshop. I'm so excited about this. This is something that I've been dreaming of, wanting to do forever and ever. I do believe very much that I was gifted with the amazing ability to connect with kids because I see the world like how a child does, with wonder and excitement. And I thank the lucky skies above I haven't been jaded. And I've been through stuff. I have these moments where, like, you know, I get down, but like I like to keep things light.
Nice.
And so it only made sense.
I like to make sure that kid's gonna get all the potential out.
I'm
like a coach.
Yes.
You're more like a mentor, like a friend. I'm more like a coach.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I'm gonna make sure this kid has fun.
Yeah.
Is enthralled, is enthusiastic, is engaged.
Yeah.
But also getting all that potential out. I want to squeeze it all out.
You want to squeeze it all out.
All the potential. We got to get it all out.
I'm with you. I want to squeeze all the potential out of you and your child and have them join this epic opportunity. Listen, it's a very exclusive, only 10 kids per session. We only have a couple of sessions going on this summer, so make sure you check it out. It's gonna be huge. Kids are gonna be able to learn how to interview, learn how to interact. They're not just gonna be like heads in their devices. They're gonna be talking to other people.
Yeah.
They're gonna have their own show they get to go home with, and they get to just ultimately leave having a good time and feel better about themselves.
I do want to create and we're creating like a process there where we find out what they want to say. Like, what do you want to say on your talk show? What inspires you? What do you want to find out about other people? How do you do that? What's your way of talking and engaging with people?
Yes.
Have them find that out about themselves. It's going to be pretty interesting.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to help you and your child hone in on their voice and exactly what Kyle said, what they're trying to say and what they want to say in the world, and to make their mark.
Yeah.
And to add value to everyone around them. I am ready to do this. I'm so excited. I told you this came to me. I used to have my own talk show when I was 7 years old in my parents' basement, and one day at the studio here at Studio Place, which is a magical place.
We talk about this parents' talk show all the time. Who was your first guest?
My magical magical first guest on my own talk show at the age of 7 was Barbie. And Barbie has a movie coming out, so
you had Margot Robbie on it as your first guest. That's pretty good.
That'd be epic if I had Margot Robbie on.
How did the interview go?
It was she was a little quiet.
Okay.
Barbie didn't say too much.
See, that's an interesting thing in the kids camp. What do you do?
What do you do
when you're interrupted or when they're too quiet?
Yes. That's
a good interviewer.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, it's not just about interviewing. It's all having fun along the way, right? Like, we don't want to put too much, not too much pressure.
Again, I'm a coach. I'm here to have fun, you know?
Yeah, everyone's going to have fun.
I'm about to be in the middle of the table.
Everyone's about to have a lot of fun. Kids Talk Show Summer Workshop, take 2. Hey there, I'm Michelle Murad, and you are in Studio Place, and I am proud to announce the Kids Talk Show Summer Workshop. I'm so excited. I'm vibrating talking about this. You have to know, this has been a project in the making since I was about 7 years old. I used to set up my camera in my parents' basement and have my own talk show. And now I'm so excited to give back to the next generation of talk show hosts or those that want to have their own show. Listen, if you know a kid that has the gift of gab or just loves communicating, then this program is for them. Or somebody who needs help with their confidence skills. We're only accepting 10 kids per session per week. So make sure you sign up. Space is limited. This is an epic program. I'm telling you, kids are going to be able to work with professional producers, hosts, have their own show. It's gonna be just epic, and I can't wait for kids to see what they're going to create with me. Make sure you sign up quickly because spaces are limited, and I can't wait to see what your kid creates. Oh, cut!
Adorbs. You have a lot of experience with children as a nanny.
I do.
So this is going to be like a piece of cake for you.
Yes, it's going to be two worlds blending together. Yeah. It's got like the nanny world and then the on-camera host world blending together, and I'm beyond excited.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm very excited about
My friends ask me to babysit a lot. Maybe that's a good sign.
Yes, it's a great sign.
My godson, they were like, take him, please. And they just left. They just left me there.
Of course. Yeah, you're great with kids.
Brandon did the same thing.
That's great. You're great with kids.
Oh, no, yeah, boy and girls. Yeah,
that's great.
Yeah, done both, yeah.
You're great with kids.
Babysat both.
I'm excited to see you in the action.
Kids love me. I don't know. You know what it is?
What?
I read maybe like 10 years ago that do not like goo goo gaga a child. Talk to them like they're an adult.
Yeah.
Don't even have a
goo goo gaga.
Yeah, like even people go like, and hi, how are you? They don't need that.
No, they're little people.
They're a person, nonetheless.
People. Yeah,
so you don't have to talk to them like, well, little people I think is something else these days.
No, they're little people. Like I think height incline or height.
Oh my God! What are we just? Is every week are we just thinking of new phrases to have? You know what? I want one.
My co-host, ladies and gentlemen.
I want one.
Michelle, can I tell you? I can't read it.
Michelle, can I tell you something?
My name is Rob from Texas. Hi, Rob from Texas. Hey, thanks for tuning in. This is Kyle. Kyle from Jersey.
Hey, Rob. I'm here too. How you doing? I think your objective has already been shown, Rob. Come in as a friend first. It's
coming as a friend first?
Yeah, you gotta come in like easy, not so hot.
Not so hot.
Hey, Michelle, it's Rob.
Rob, welcome to the show. We want to know where you're coming in from in Texas and how your Wednesday's going.
Thanks for the follow, by the way, Mr. Amazon customer.
Yes.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
Rob, tell us more about yourself. And if you would like, Rob, if you're still watching.
Let's leave Rob alone.
Why don't you play a game with us? We're going to play a game later in the show. We'd love you to play with us.
Yeah.
Stick around. Michelle would love it if you stuck around.
I would love it if you stuck around.
Thanks, Rob.
Thanks, Rob.
See you soon.
See you soon.
See you soon, Rob.
Let's get into some headlines, shall we? Yeah?
Yeah, I want one of those names.
What name?
You know, like we got height challenged over here. We got,
You have BDE.
What's BDE?
Big Dad Energy. You love that. You loved that when I said that to you.
Yeah. But is that something I can I can really use.
You can use that on dates. You can be like, I got BDE. And then they'll think about something else.
Exactly.
And then it will be.
They'll leave.
No! I think they'll think it's cute.
Cute.
All right, well, good luck. I wish you nothing but the best.
We'll see.
I wish you nothing but the best.
Let's get into it. Let's get into it.
Let's get into it. First funny stuff of the day. How bad do you need a vacation?
Oh my God.
Me.
I just took one like 3 weeks ago, and I'm that guy still, 100%.
You are that guy. I'm about to get on a plane tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm kind of excited, kind of nervous.
Cool.
I'll be leaving here directly after the show to hop on a plane and go to, I want to say Mexico, but it's not Mexico.
Cool. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm sure you're gonna enjoy seeing.
Go see my family.
The fam.
Yeah.
It's always good to see the fam.
Always good to see the fam.
Yeah.
Excited about seeing them.
Are you nervous at all about taking a plane?
Yeah, I am.
Why?
It's been a minute.
You're not going over the Bermuda Triangle. You're not gonna disappear.
I hope not. I better not disappear.
Thousands of planes fly a day successfully.
Speaking of flying, I'm kind of afraid of this. This dude was staring at me on the plane trying to start.
You can't be afraid of this. Look at this guy.
Andy, look at this guy.
That's adorable.
Look at this guy. This dude was staring at me on the plane trying to start something. Little face.
Adorbs.
Look at his face.
Adorbs.
If that kid started looking at me on the plane, I'd be like,
honestly, at some point I have
alone.
to tap the parents, but excuse me, you know your child's got a staring
kind of
issue?
freaking me out a little bit.
Got a staring problem?
There's so much, Kai. There's so much.
Let's just get into it.
We're getting into so much. This is for you. Just told my kids I'm older than Google. They think I'm joking.
Hilarious.
If you're born before September 4th.
We're older than the internet, technically.
If you're born before September 4th of 1998, congratulations. You are older than Google. And September 4th is my mom's birthday, so that's a cool thing.
Really?
Yeah, September 4th is my mom's birthday. When's your mom's birthday?
1988 or 1998?
1998.
Is when Google came out?
Yes. Congratulations.
Wow. Google came out. This is crazy. Google comes out the year I go into public school. Mm-hmm. And then AIM comes out the same year.
Uh-huh.
Facebook comes out. I'm sorry, the iPhone comes out my first year of high school. Uh-huh. And then Facebook comes out my first year of college.
Wow.
And then Instagram comes out the first year I get out of college. It was like 87 was the year to be born.
Apparently it was the year to be born.
No, because like you get to college, you're like, okay, how do I meet people? And they're like, here, there's this new thing called Facebook.
There's this new thing called
It was huge. It was huge. You can remember writing on people's walls and poking them?
I never poked anyone. I think that was a dude thing for girls.
I was getting poked all the time.
Okay, all right.
Left, right.
We're going to talk about some light things before we get into some heavy things. I wish everything was as easy as getting fat.
I can't get fat. It's not that easy for me to get fat. I
have seen Kyle eat food, right? Kyle, I love Kyle. He has like a 12-pack, and he eats fried food. Yesterday, he ate this giant sub, and you still look like this. You woke up like this.
It's delicious.
I know, it's not fair.
But I try to tell people, there's two things about my diet.
What's that?
Okay, I eat a lot of food, but I don't gorge. I eat until I'm like 80% full. I don't eat that like too many meals like that.
Okay.
I'll eat like one big meal a day, maybe two. But I never eat 3 big meals like that a day. That's crazy. 2 probably.
You don't really eat that much,
usually.
But when you do,
I eat a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah. But also, I think this is the biggest thing.
What's that?
Chewing my food. Like I eat very slow.
You do eat very slow. I'm like, how did?
But that's good for your digestion. I'm teaching my cells and my body that
to slow down.
No, it doesn't have to store it. Like if I ate really fast, my body's like, oh my god, I don't know when he's gonna eat again. He's eating like he's never gonna eat again.
Oh, I didn't know that's
and it's gonna store it.
Oh, I shouldn't do that anymore.
This is the layman term, but this is basically what's happening.
Oh.
So if you eat slowly, you're teaching your metabolism to just, food's gonna keep coming.
Got it.
It's gonna keep coming. Hour later, food's still coming. Okay, cool. We can just pass it.
Got it.
Yeah.
Cool. You know what's not cool?
What?
Costner and his wife of 18 years are getting divorced.
Is that a recent picture of Costner?
Yes.
You're telling me Kevin Costner looks like that today?
Yeah, look at his wife. She looks like that today too. They have great dermatologists.
Hold on. That's what Kevin Costner looks like today.
Yes. Kai. Remember, you're not ugly.
I'm gonna write a book.
Remember, you're not ugly or old. You're just poor.
You're just poor. 100%. Kevin Costner looked just like that in Robin Hood 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Morgan Freeman has aged 90 years since then.
No, he hasn't. Morgan Freeman looks exactly the same to me.
Look at Kevin and Morgan together. Now look at Kevin and Morgan together today.
Look, Kevin looks like he's probably had a little bit of work, and that's okay. He looks great. Remember?
Work, smirk, baby.
We're going to have Dr. Foulade on shortly, and we're going to talk about how, you can't even tell when somebody has work because it's done so well.
Kevin's probably one of his clients.
No, I don't know about that. I don't think so.
The Costner?
I don't think so, Kai.
You know what Kevin did that I got to just shout him out for? He played Superman's dad and did a fantastic job.
Really?
At it. I think he played the best dad. I don't know if Henry Cavill gets the nod for best Superman. I think Reeves is always going to get it, but the dad and Costner, when the Twister's coming and Costner goes, "Don't save me," and his son's Superman.
Yeah.
And he told his son not to save him.
Yeah.
Chills.
Chills.
Shout out to Kevin Costner.
Shout out to Kevin Costner. Shout out to Woody Harrelson. Look at this. Kyle, this is for you. His mom had a relationship with my dad right around the time he was conceived. That seems like a big coincidence. Matthew McConaughey and Woody might actually really be brothers. Did you know this?
Can we get it over with?
Andy, did you see this?
We've been talking about this for 2 weeks. Get the DNA test.
Wait.
You have the money. Let's go.
Okay, hold up. Woody Harrelson's mom had a relationship. Wait, no. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Matthew McConaughey's
Woody's mom.
No, Matthew McConaughey. No.
This is Woody talking.
Yes, his mom had a relationship with my dad.
Oh.
Yes. His mom, meaning
Matt's
mom, had a relationship with his dad right around the time he was conceived. That seems like a big coincidence. Do we think they're brothers?
I mean, have you seen True Detective?
Do they look that much alike?
They don't look that much alike, but have you seen True Detective?
I didn't know they were that close.
So
I didn't know his mom. No, I've only seen a few scenes.
They play. Oh my God. They play.
I was like, what is this?
Yeah. You saw the scene when McConaughey has relations with Woody's wife? You saw that scene?
I've seen many scenes.
Okay.
Where I'm just like, what is this?
Yeah.
It's not something I want to be watching.
It's not. It's actually such a good scene because
Is it?
the way that they deal with it afterwards is so realistic to me. We have more in the chat.
I can't see it. I can't see it.
Forget about it. Forget about it. If you're not talking about anything appropriate, we're not going to talk about it. Anywho, if you watch True Detective and the first season, they steal the show. I mean, they're like brothers. They really are. And the energy between them, they don't even have to say anything. You're just watching the two of them sit there together.
I didn't even know that they were like, how does Matthew McConaughey's mom know his dad?
They
what a
produced
small
it.
world.
Well, we did have the
right?
topic of Nepo babies yesterday, so
yes, but like that's a
they're
small.
probably
They're not
in
Nepo
that
babies.
world. I know McConaughey's definitely not.
He's not.
He got his start in Dazed and Confused.
Yeah, he got his start in Texas. Oh, I guess Woody Harrelson.
I think he was in Hawaii when he actually got the script. He wasn't in Texas when he got the script, I think.
I think he went to school in Texas, studied drama, and then he got a commercial in Texas.
Yeah, but he got his first big role. I think he met the guy in Australia.
Oh, wow. It's always Australia with you.
Yeah.
Not so great news, but we'll pull this up anyway. 911 canceled by Fox, saved by another network in TV shocker. This is something we've been talking about recently.
So wait, they picked up? Someone else picked up 911?
Yeah.
That's fine.
They found a lifeline in ABC, which is cool. But we've been talking about this recently that media is expensive. Yeah, she's everywhere.
I didn't know she was in that.
Yeah, she's in it.
Wow,
so
she's
is
busy
Jennifer
these
Love
days.
Hewitt.
Love Hewitt's in this?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
It's a great star-studded cast. Listen, it's expensive. It's expensive to make stuff. It's expensive to keep it going. And then as you grow, people want more and more and more because that's just the way the world works.
Have you ever seen the commercials for this show?
I've never seen 911. Have you seen 911?
Have you seen the commercials?
No, I have not. I haven't seen it.
Oh my gosh. It's like tragedy every day. It's a very, it gets the anxiety going. I'm not sure I'm there.
It gets the anxiety.
Yeah,
going.
every episode there's like a black hole with a baby about to fall through it, or like some twister running through a city that's never had one before. Something crazy.
You want to see
Shout
something?
out to the show though. They're keeping it going. They're keeping the dream alive.
You want to see something crazy?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Skyrocket with the lights.
It's a skyrocket in flight, first of all.
You want a piece?
Sure. Thank you. This tastes like nothing. Deal breaker? Red flags? Never have I ever.
Where's our Oracle deck?
Everything but pencil nose and watch your mouth. Essentially, I'm ready to play.
So everything that I like.
I gave you 7 options and you still managed to pick the 2 I didn't want.
This is
You didn't hear yourself just whining just now?
I said, why not?
You didn't hear the octave you hit? You just keep bringing it closer. But I don't really like pencil nose. Here, give it to me.
Things in my
See?
hands.
Did you see the tone you hit again?
What?
Lots of complaining. Lots of scoffing.
Was that a lot of scoffing?
Yeah, lots of scoffing.
I can't tell because I know you so well.
All I asked for was headbands, and you didn't
But
bring it
go
over.
get it.
Simple request. You ready for whining?
Who was a nanny for all their life?
So what?
You never.
I've never nannied. I babysat. I mean, it's not me. I think it's you. You're the one. I'm not scoffing. You are.
What?
So technically, I think you should take your own advice.
Kyle, you know I bring value to your life. Just admit it.
Hilarious.
Are we good? Are we good to go live? Are we live right now? This would get the most views. Watch this like stream get the most views.
You don't have oranges for dessert. But you
love
said you did.
fruit. Yes, I have in the past.
I gotta go. Listen.
What? I have in the past.
You have in the past. What does that mean? You had an orange at late night, not for dessert. Just happened to have an
No.
orange.
Have you gone to a restaurant where they're like, "Do you want the fruit salad?"
For dessert?
Yes.
I promise you, there's no restaurant with a fruit salad for dessert.
In DC, yes, there are.
No, there's not.
The Palm had fruit. Okay,
No, they don't.
whatever. I had.
I'm gonna Google it.
We're gonna Google it.
I'm gonna Google what the Palm has for dessert.
I'm gonna Google it.
It's for dessert at the Palm.
I'm gonna Google it.
What's for dessert at the Palm? No one has oranges. We're in the turkey. I knew it. I could feel it from you that we were in the turkey energy. And what did you draw, by the way?
Campfire.
A campfire?
Yeah.
We're struggling today. We are struggling.
We didn't start with music, that's why.
You love me. I love you too. Let's try one more. Let's get one more in, huh?
You're mean, man.
Why am I so mean? What?
You
What?
came off so mean.
No, I didn't.
I bet you did.
I thought it was pretty funny.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah, obviously you would think I was mean.
Yeah, because you were like, "Wah, wah, wah, wah." We're an old married couple without being old or married.
Did anyone?
I like that. Do you like that?
See, if I
We're
did
an
that-
old married
if I
couple
was like-
without being old
If
or
I
married.
imitated Michelle and I was like, you were like, wah, 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 we'd have a whole nother short.
we always have good stuff. We're gonna get AI to start generating like
Oh my
our
God.
funniest clips.
Yeah, for sure.
But that's so
I'm
subjective.
hilarious.
And I
Hilarious.
am too.
I was like, you keep bringing pencil nose closer, but I
Okay.
don't want to. I thought I was rather communicative.
You're okay.
No?
You're
I'm
fine.
just stating what I want.
You always have to share what you have.
Yeah.
In a great relationship.
Exactly.
In a great
You gotta
relationship, you
communicate it.
gotta talk about what you want with your partner.
You know what I really loved is that.
Because we're an old married couple without being old and married.
Yeah, exactly. It's true. What I also love is that I got to see how many shades of gray and blue I really own. Because what I was wearing in that clip looks
apparently
very
this
similar.
has been stuck on my head since like Monday. Or since Sunday, actually.
This looks very similar to my other suit, but when you put it side to side, you're like, oh, it's actually slightly different.
Yeah, we get dressed, apparently. We get dressed.
Yeah.
But my Rent the Runway
Oh my
shipment
God, that's
just came in.
adorable. Is Rob 7?
I'm an orphan. Yeah, we're gonna move on right along. Moving right along. Kyle, everyone wants me to like watch them.
Yeah, what is this?
It's
Wait a minute.
the
Is there
beginning.
like a direct line
It's the
to
beginning of the kids camp. It's the beginning of the kids camp of all the kids that are gonna come in.
I think orphanage have a thing for us though. That's like the
I
second
don't think
orphanage.
it's a real orphanage. Kyle Triplett.
Are they just messing with us?
Let's get into it. Yes, they are just messing with us. John Bon Jovi is not going to give Love a bad name. He responds to criticism over his son Jake's engagement to Millie Bobby Brown. That's his son? I didn't know that.
Oh, Bon Jovi went to the high school right next to my middle school.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Look. Do they look alike to you?
John and his son?
Yeah.
A lot.
Really? I don't
I mean,
see
if
it.
you've seen John Bon Jovi in...
Andy, do you see it? I don't see it.
When he was that age.
Oh, he looks just like that?
Just like that,
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah, I guess so.
They have the exact same eyes. I think John's just squinting.
Same eyes.
Same mouth, same nose.
Oh, no, John's lips look way bigger.
No, they don't.
Oh, maybe.
Again, they smile a little bit differently, but... so what did John say about this engagement?
He just,
what did he say?
like, because the controversy is that she's so young.
She is.
And they're young.
How old is his son?
I think he's 22. I could be wrong.
Okay.
But I'm not trying, it's, love is love. Listen, if it doesn't work out, they can get divorced.
Yeah.
Of course he's not going to say anything about his son. This is his son.
Maybe they stay together forever. Who
They
knows?
could stay together forever. I hope they do.
Yeah.
But everything has a time and a season, and maybe their season
Engaged
is for
at
life.
19.
You know who's not getting together for much longer? Cher and her boyfriend Alexander Edwards officially break up. There was a lot of criticism with this one too.
Why?
Can you tell why?
Why was there criticism?
There was criticism because Cher is in her late 70s. Cher is in her 70s
Cher's in her
now?
late 70s?
Or 70s?
How old
Andy,
is this
can
man?
we confirm how old is Cher? And I think Cher's boyfriend is 30 something.
She's twice his age?
Okay, so Cher is 76, looking absolutely gorgeous. I hope to be as awesome, rocking the bejazzled outfits and killing it. Yeah, so her and her boyfriend were together for a minute.
Black Boy Joy, close to 80? Wow.
It's so funny. We were talking about Black Boy Joy. My friend Jay Alexander. Hi, Jay, if you're watching. I love you so much. We were talking about Black Boy Joy.
Close to 80? You're living life.
He was like, you gotta date a black dude because black guys love. And he was like, and it's Black Boy Joy.
Hilarious.
And I was like, well, I'm open to all. I am not, there's no,
Everyone knows about that term.
Black Boy Joy?
Good for-
I didn't
good
know
for
what
Cher.
Black Boy Joy was.
At 76.
At 76.
You know what we were talking about?
Get it, Cher. Who were we talking
to
about?
someone that went through early menopause and, they lose their sex drive. Doesn't seem like Cher actually had that.
Okay. Well, we don't know if it's all about sex.
A$AP Rocky response.
A$AP
Fan, he
Rock-
jumped over. Okay, good.
Okay, so he's Protestant fans. He jumped over en route to Met Gala.
I told you
LOL,
this, right?
my fault. Money sign, sweetheart.
Hilarious.
This is the girl that was jumped over.
Yeah,
and she seems cool.
He pushed on her face to get over the gate.
She seems happy, honestly.
I mean, you got A$AP Rocky to palm you in the face. I'm pretty sure
She seems cool.
that's better than nothing.
I mean, she's adorable. Love the glasses.
Yeah,
and love
yeah.
how excited.
He's
Look
lucky
at
he didn't break
the
them.
green. Oh yeah.
You should have seen the way he got up. Like, she's a small woman, bro. Like, relax.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up in a minute.
Humans, A$AP. They're humans.
Yeah, I don't know.
If you see a picture of it, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, I'm about to pull up the picture in a minute. But in a minute, I'm gonna need a sentimental man or woman to pump me up.
What do we got? They dated? I never knew they dated.
It was the right thing at the time, but it was really hard. There were a number of things that had happened. He knew what he wanted. He was ready to do it, and I was kind of all over the place. This is on Call Her Daddy podcast with Gwyneth Paltrow. She was talking about her relationships with Brad Pitt. She also dated Ben Affleck. Did you know this?
You know what's hilarious?
He was ready to get married and have kids, and she wasn't ready for it.
Brad has a thing. No one. I mean, not everyone called this out, but someone called it out on Instagram, and I noticed
What?
it. Everyone he dates, he wears his hair like they wear it.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah,
well,
like-
she cut her hair short to match his. Did you know that?
Watch this, right? You see the little flip? See the little flip right there in the front?
Wow.
Look at that, same thing. And now if you go to like him and Angelina, same thing. Him and Jennifer Aniston.
Same
he'll, like,
thing.
Yeah, he like styles his hair like his girlfriend's. It's really interesting.
That's funny. We talked about this yesterday, but we didn't really get a chance to share it with our.
Who is this?
We didn't get to share it with our friends. This is the Met Gala's top 10 best looks from Met Gala official. Here we go. This look is. I will tell you 1 second. I actually don't know who this is. This is Tiana Taylor.
Okay.
Looking epic. She definitely got the assignment and slayed. This is, I think, Cara Delevingne.
Is that her?
Yeah, she looks epic.
Look at her comeback
Slay.
from substance abuse. I love it. Nicki
This
Minaj.
is my favorite. Nicki looked awesome.
Wow.
Nicki, you did so great. I'm so proud. You did wonderful.
I would just like to say, like,
Great.
with Cara Delevingne, like, check her out. And check her out 3 months ago. That is a comeback. and a
Yeah,
half.
listen,
Shout out to her.
recovery is a
Really
long
proud.
process. We don't
Yeah.
know like what goes on behind closed doors.
I'm
we
really
always
proud of her.
Yeah, we
That's
should.
really awesome.
Yeah, she
Awesome
looks
to see.
epic. I love
Yeah.
her hair. And then this is Bad Boy. Was it Bad Bunny?
Bad Bunny.
I want to call him Bad Boy Bunny. Bad Bunny. Roses were a thing. Does he have a train? That's a train. I can't get behind a guy with a train.
Oh,
Can
yeah.
you?
No.
No, it's just weird. It's
Well,
like, are you
I mean,
getting?
I don't think anything should be exclusive these days. Apparently, it's not.
It's not.
But, not even. Never mind. Not even gonna go there.
All right, we're not gonna go there. This look was cute. It's cute.
I don't know.
I would wear that dress on our show.
This has nothing to do with Yeah,
I would wear
it's too
this dress.
simple. It's too simple to be like to be number 6 at the Met Gala. No, knock it off.
I don't think it's simple, but I think it's just a regular dress.
There's nothing to this.
Nothing to it. It's you know. I know that they put a lot of effort and time into it, and she looks absolutely adorable. But I would totally wear this without the gloves, without the tights, and wear it on our show.
Yeah.
Moving right along to
Doja Cat.
Doja Cat, looking like a real cat. What?
The face I can't get with, but the dress is really cool.
She looks awesome. She's a gorgeous girl. I don't get the cat face, but again, it's the Met Gala, so anything goes. This is Dua Lipa. You know, when I saw this dress, I was kind of like underwhelmed. Huh. I really, really like her. I really like her.
I think it's the shape.
She's very talented. I don't think it goes with who she is.
I think the shape, the fit, the way the hips, the waist kind of bursts out there.
Yeah.
I think the fit is what we're really after here.
Yeah, I'm just not
It's
feeling
perfectly
this.
fitted, though.
I'm just not feeling it. It's like, is she trying to be Cinderella? Like, I don't know.
That's what I dig.
Yeah, like, yeah, I can dig it. She's a
With
gorgeous
the necklace
girl.
too. I mean, it's simple. Sometimes simplicity.
That's not simple, Kyle. Look at that necklace. It's like from Tiffany.
I think that's a very. I like it. There's not like multiple chains. One chain. One. How should I say?
One massive diamond.
One jewel.
One
and
hunk,
yeah, it's all simple.
All simple.
Yeah.
I love this look.
Yeah, it's a
I'm
good look.
really feeling this look a lot. This is Conan Gray. I mean, I love all the detail on the jacket, the boots, the gloves, the
fan
boots
kind of
with
makes
the
it.
fur.
Usually,
Yeah.
I don't think fans make outfits, but this fan actually does do it justice.
It looks great. And then Kim Kardashian, number 2. Again, there was conversation about how this was like, it was okay. It was actually gorgeous in pictures, but not on the white carpets.
Right.
And then this is number 1.
Wow.
Isn't that funny?
Wow.
But this is also from Met Gala Official. This is not from Vogue. This is just Met Gala Official. Not.
Wow.
Yeah, we don't know
Still.
like who's making the.
Way to
Way to go.
win number 1. Yeah.
Way to go, way to go, way to go, way to go. Here are some other looks that we didn't talk about yesterday. This is my good buddy. Why am I blanking on her name?
Click on it. I'll tell you.
You know who she is.
Is that Sophie Turner?
No. She's
Oh, is that the DJ?
No, she usually has red hair. What's her face?
Sophie Turner.
No, this is not Sophie Turner. She usually has red hair. She's in a lot of movies. She's in, not Sophie's Choice. She's in like the Olympic movie. The gambling one.
Oh, that's her? That's Jessica Chastain?
That's Jessica Chastain. She did the blonde just for him, just for that night.
Oh, wow.
I don't think the blonde is real. I actually think it's a wig, but she looks absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, she looks very different with blonde hair.
Yeah, she looks great. Great. And then I did not know this. Andy, did you know this? Maria Menounos came out that she revealed that she survived pancreatic cancer with a baby on the way. God granted me a miracle. I mean, what?
That's one of the most painful ones. In fact, here's a little fun fact.
This is recent. This is in
we've been
January.
applying AI to medical uses and needs.
Yeah.
AI, I think it was a week and a half ago, discovered it's like a pill or a device the size of a rice grain that shrinks the pancreatic cancer.
Yes, we saw that.
Isn't that cool?
It's very cool.
But shout out to Maria Menounos. Congratulations. Way to stay, you know.
Yeah, way to stay healthy. I mean, look, this is in January. We just saw her like not that long ago, but we're happy that she's okay.
Yeah.
She's
really private about her
had a rough
stuff.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, this girl has been kicking it. There she is, looking adorable. I mean, like, she's like posing.
That's awesome.
We're happy that you're okay, and that Natasha over there is taking care of you. Okay, this I had to get into with you.
Sent this over.
24 serial killers
Kyle's
who led double lives and held normal jobs.
Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Like, click on the link.
Yeah, let's click on that link for more.
Click.
Yeah. Let me pull it up. You talk while I pull it up.
I mean, yeah, I'm waiting for the links. I want to see the 24 killers myself.
Wow.
I do.
Wow.
I do.
Wow.
Man, I can't believe Maria Menounos. Congratulations again. I mean, I can't believe she went through all that. She kept it very private.
Yeah.
Way to keep it. That's also another thing I got to get with. I love that she kept it private during the treacherous times. Some people do that, and some people do that. To each his own, but like I feel like there's a time for privacy.
Yeah,
and I
for
felt
sure.
like she did that very formal. I like that.
Yeah, me too.
Which button?
Let's get into it.
Cool.
Go for it.
Cool. 24 serial killers who led double lives and held normal jobs. Don't mind if I do. H.H. Holmes. Never heard of this guy. A pharmacist? They can't hear me right now? Okay, good. A pharmacist. Before becoming a pharmacist, Holmes, which is weird, his last name is Holmes, like Sherlock Holmes. Very weird. Was an insurance scammer, which he used as his primary source of income. He then moved to Illinois just before the famous Chicago World Fair to start his career as a pharmacist. It was also here where he built his murder hotel, where he would lead victims to rooms with peepholes, gas lines, trapdoors, soundproof padded walls, and passageways that led to... It's believed he killed two... Wait, how's there not been a movie made about this sicko? This guy essentially had the first haunted house in the 1800s. Thanks, Andy. Appreciate you. This guy had the first haunted house. Wow. I mean, who would be a good guy to play H.H. Holmes? I feel like Timothy Chalamet could actually do this really well. Okay, moving on. Richard Angelo, a nurse. You got to be careful of nurses. I dated a nurse once. Felt like a murderer. All right. As reported by the New York Times during the time of his 1989, oh, this is recent, 1989, I was alive, Angelo claimed he had planned to inject the patients, oh my God, okay, then be first in the scene to revive them as to be seen as the hero. It was only until a patient complained about Angelo using an unknown drug on him in which he was arrested. County officials near the Long Island hospital he worked at exhumed 33 bodies of patients who suspiciously died under Angelo's watch. Angelo was a nurse in the intensive care unit for only 6 months when he was convicted of 2 counts of second degree and given a sentence of 61 years to life. Okay, what? The nurses, we gotta vet them. Jeffrey Dahmer, we all know about this guy. The chocolate factory worker, that's hilarious. I mean, we've all seen Dahmer on Netflix, right? Do I even need to go through this one? I'm not gonna go through this one. Dahmer, we all know about Dahmer. Randy Stephen Kraft, a bartender. Man, let me ask you a question. Have you ever had the suspicion and the paranoia of people delivering things to you? Like sometimes I'll go to Coffee Bean and for no reason of mine, or no fault of mine, the cashier's got an attitude. And like she's having a bad day, whatever. But I'm like, I'm gonna trust this person to give me something I'm gonna ingest now? You just never know. You just never know. Waitresses, who's in the kitchen? You don't know. You're about to eat a $50 plate of poison. Who knows? You know, you just don't know. I don't know how people deal with it. I suffer from paranoia a lot. But a bartender, same deal. Taking care of it. He was a bartender, a forklift driver, and a military member. Stephen Kraft often had 2 jobs at a time. He entered the Air Force, only to be discharged 13 months later. He admitted to military officials that he was gay, as reported by the Los Angeles Times. Then he was a dispatcher for aircraft company. Then he was a teacher's aide, and then a computer freelance guy. Who's this? Files showed he tested an IQ level of 129. He was He was close to genius. This guy's called Stephen Kraft. I know he looks.
Look at this guy. Wait, go back.
Looks insane.
Oh my gosh.
Looks insane. That's a really terrifying picture of him.
I think that's just a normal photo.
When he was later laid off and couldn't find work, he became a bartender at local bars. He was convicted of killing 16 people, men, and sentenced to death. Gosh. It was speculated he killed 67.
What?
Speculated that he killed up to 67 people.
Okay, let's not use the K word. But who is this?
He was a literature teacher.
This is why I'm saying teachers are not getting paid enough. Make sure you pay your teachers well and do a deep dive on who they are. Right? Who is this?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
You know, we're trying to have a good day here, but we're on the topic of serial killers.
No, we don't have to.
My man was a cannibal. Can we stop there?
Yeah, we're done. We're done there.
52 counts of cannibalism.
BuzzFeed will give you all the information you need to know about 24 serial killers.
We gotta move on.
Yeah,
it's too early.
Let's get to something funny. I accidentally wore a red shirt to Target today, and long story short, I'm covering for Debbie this weekend at Target. What do we think? Is that not hilarious?
That's amazing.
And you know who posted this? Kit. What's Kit's last name? Kit Hover from Access Hollywood, and she actually got her start in Hollywood a little later in life, which is cool. She's teeny, But she posted this, and a lot of people are reposting this because it's really funny. I think it was a joke.
It's pretty funny.
I'm pretty sure it's a joke.
That's
but
awesome.
I have worn red before to Target, and I have been asked, "Excuse me, miss, where can I find something?" And I was like, I gave a look like, do I look like I work here? Like a look
Hilarious.
like I can
I do
go
that a
there.
lot.
I can go there. You know,
Can
meaning like
really? You
meaning.
can get attitude-y?
Why are you saying that? What do you think
That's what we're talking about.
I just gave a look like, does this look like it?
Do I look like I work here to you? Huh? Do you see a walkie-talkie? Do you see an earpiece? No, you don't. Move on.
Earpiece? Where earpieces? Not Best Buy. I think Best Buy is only.
Target has earpieces.
Target has earpieces?
1,000%. You know how big that place is?
My idea was that we go to Target and we turn all the Rokus to the Big Bear TV channel, and that way you can watch us on all the.
Is
Yeah,
it just
on all the
me, or
TVs.
do Home Depot employees always seem like they don't want to help anyone?
It's a thing.
Do you always have to chase down the? Do you always have to chase down the Home Depot employee? Like, I find myself always jogging down the aisle. Like, excuse me, sir.
They're running away from you. It's just you.
It's
Kai.
just me. It's just me. It's fine.
It's
fine.
just you. It's just you. I wanted to share this. I thought this was so cute. Single mom welcomes twins after finding sperm donor through Facebook. We actually became quite good friends.
Hello.
Wow.
Sounds like that's gonna go a little further than friends.
Wait. Oh, look at these little people. You know, they
Are those
wear
helmets?
Those are helmets, and you know why they do that?
Why?
I didn't know this was a thing.
Yeah.
Babies, when they're put in the crib,
Yeah.
their because their heads are so soft and
Yeah.
squishy.
You could shape a baby's head.
Yeah, they can like have indents.
Yeah.
Some parents are so hypercritical about this that they put helmets on their kids.
Okay.
Do you guys do that, Andy? Did you put helmets on your kids?
Shape the head?
I actually worked for a family that was considering doing this, and I was like, do yourself a favor, don't do this. The kid's gonna get such a complex.
Yeah.
Like, look at these photos.
And to be honest, like, sometimes I'm just like, listen, we've been doing things for millions of years without this. Why start now?
Well, I
kind
guess
of a thing.
because like maybe she saw that the kid's head was going a different direction. I don't know.
Listen, if it's oblong, knock yourself out, right?
It's oblong.
This kid's starting to look like Gumby.
The kid looks a little bit like
Start
an egg.
shaping that thing. You know, start pushing it
Maybe
together.
Dr. Foulad wants to talk about head shaping.
You know what I mean?
This is for you, Kyle Trueblood.
Yeah, before you get married.
married, discuss bills, discuss
Yes.
parenting styles,
Yeah.
credit,
Yeah.
debt, religion, how to deal with family.
Yeah.
What beliefs will be instilled in your children, childhood traumas, sexual expectations, financial expectation, partner expectations, family health history, mental health history, bucket list, dream home, careers and education. I mean, I feel like this is a given, but so many people don't have these conversations.
I think it's more like this.
It's more like what?
All of them are givens, but I think everyone misses one or two.
I think most of them are missed. I think,
Really?
I mean, if there are people that are like, we were married and then I wanted kids. It's like, didn't you have that conversation before you got married? You know, like, or like we were married, we had kids, and I didn't like his parenting style. It's like these are things that need to come up before you get married and all of that.
Yeah.
You could save yourself a lot of pain, a lot of money to Alan Arkward and Schwartz. Like it's always like a 3-letter name, right?
Yeah, I feel like surprisingly, I feel like the bucket list isn't always discussed.
A bucket, yeah. Like I don't have a bucket list because I'm not into it. It scares me. It makes me think about like death and dying, and I don't want to go there.
No.
I don't want to go there at all. I'm not into it. I don't want to discuss it. It makes me nervous. But this is funny because we're talking about kids and family and all this. Somebody paid a local photographer $400 to make a sentimental video to play for my daughter's baptism, and she sent me this.
Wow, they gypped you. They gypped you pretty hard.
Can you
That took
imagine?
all of 7 minutes to
Can you
make.
imagine?
If I paid someone $400, I'd sue them if they gave me this.
Can you imagine that's
You
what
kidding?
you're looking at like your kid's baptism?
That's my baptism video, bro? What? This looks like a sitcom from the
It's
70s.
hilarious.
Yeah.
That's funny because you're not live from the 70s. It's just funny that you know all these things. Anyway,
I know what they look
moving
like.
right along. Oh, this is great. This is another funny one. I want to be in a funny mood with you. This is going around.
You haven't seen this?
No, I haven't seen this. Apparently, this guy goes around town and he puts his window down as if he looks like he's about to ask a question and he doesn't.
But see, everyone knows the joke he's in on because It's been going on he's been doing this for years.
He's been doing this for years?
Yeah.
Why am I just finding
like
out about
2017, I want to say.
it? What?
Yeah. See, everyone starts laughing because they know it's like a joke.
Oh,
Yeah.
I want to try this. Andy, let's do this. Miss you on the street. Or put the window down. I'll be like, excuse me, do you have any Grey Poupon?
Now, before we go any farther, we're in Los Angeles, okay? I feel like 7 times out of 10, you're going to get cursed out before people laugh. This guy's got to be in, like, Wichita or something, where people are, like, nice and friendly.
That didn't look like nice and friendly.
L.A.
He's like, you got me. The person right at first was like, no, not into it. It's look. Ah! You got me.
Yeah.
You got me.
Yeah.
I like the point of this. I got to give a special congratulatory to our good friend, Miss Serena Williams is now expecting another baby.
Awesome.
Isn't that
Is that
cool?
her husband?
Yeah, that's her husband.
Awesome.
Yeah, and that's so cute.
Yeah.
They're adorable. Oh, look at her, looking absolutely gorgeous. Look. I'm so happy. She is epic.
That's a pretty cool
If
fit.
you haven't seen King Richard, you absolutely should. It's such a great movie. All about, I don't
Surprising.
know how. Oh my God, I cried.
Well, I thought the first 10 minutes I'm watching, I'm like, what is this?
Why? What was wrong with the first 10 minutes?
I wasn't sure. I felt like he was doing like a Chicken George kind of a accent thing, and I was like, what is this cheap movie about? But then like 10 minutes in, I'm like, oh my God, this might be an Oscar winner. And
it
lo
was.
and behold,
Long and behold.
Will Smith just absolutely crushed it.
He absolutely did. Speaking of crushing it, what is going on here? Percival comes face to face with a bear. Did you see that? Let me pull it back up.
Oh my God.
Real quick. Yeah, ready?
Oh my God.
Look at this. Principal, watch this. He's just doing his after school duties, making sure classes,
Did you lock a bear in there by accident?
Wait for it, Kai. Wait for it. Ah!
There you go, bud. There you go.
Can you imagine? You're just, taking the trash out and all of a sudden that happens?
I'm with you, bud. I'm with you.
Look at this guy. It's like almost like a prank show. Does this look like a prank show to you, Andy? It looks like a prank show to me. Oh my God.
So 2 weeks ago, I put on the show. I showed us a video of bears climbing and running.
Yes.
And it's scary how fast they are at all this.
How fast.
Yeah, Lumber's across South Carolina Road.
Speaking of how fast, look at this. If you are in South Carolina, you might spot this on your street that looks exactly like Desperate Housewives of Wisteria Lane, apparently. Look at that.
When people run from bears, I'm like, we got to come. As a race, as a human race, we got to get something better to do because the bear's going to catch you. A bear runs 40 miles per hour and climbs 7 times faster than us.
Do you not see what's happening here?
Not scared of alligators, really.
What?
Look how slow it's moving.
That thing can move as fast as it wants. Look.
It's not moving that fast. All you got to do is get up a tree. You're good.
No. I'm going to Florida this weekend and I'm terrified. These things scare me so much.
They
and
lurk.
My parents
it's
live.
the lurking
I know
factor.
my parents live on like water, so
it's the
like
lurking
you
factor.
can see like their little like heads like pop up every once in a while. My mom would be like, oh, "Look, there's an alligator." I'm like, "Why are we excited that there's an alligator?"
There's a video
my mom
out there.
be like, "Look, it's an alligator."
There's an alligator running up to a grandpa, and the guy just takes a pan and just cracks it across the head, and it goes back in the water. Like this has got to be in Florida, 100%.
Oh my gosh. This is what I wanted to share with you, Kyle. Study finds conclusive evidence that smacking leads to long-term harm. All kinds of smacking, apparently.
You mean like tushy smacking or like kid smacking?
I think both.
I don't know about that.
Tushy smacking. Hilarious.
I think we're talking about kids here.
Hilarious. Yes, we are talking about kids. This is interesting. Did you know that Anna Wintour actually has like a rule list? And this is Kelly and Mark talking. They're basically us, but a little older. Talking about like the Met Gala. And how once you're not invited or when you break a rule, you're no can do. But apparently Kelly and Mark have actually secretly have been taping months worth of episodes. Did you know this? But this was not. This was actually this morning. And then this is all. Did you see that? That was the video that went viral. Cockroach was the best dressed on the white carpet, or whatever carpet that was.
Eesh.
Gross, right? It is New York City. I mean, I expected a rat, but I guess I'll settle for a cockroach.
No excuse.
Oh,
I was in New York for 8 years. Never saw a cockroach in my life.
Wait, what? You never saw a cockroach in New York City? You did not
I saw rats. I never saw a cockroach. I felt like it was too cold. There's
too cold.
There's nothing from the burrow in. I don't understand how people like cockroaches in New York. Like,
too cold?
there's no grass. There's like in California, you can just walk outside and find cockroaches. They're always like near a tree or something. There's no trees in New York.
Well, this is for you. Before we get our special guest back on, this is for you, Kyle. I feel like this is gonna be you when you're walking down into your wedding. These are all the guys.
Are these the groomsmen?
Yeah, all walking in
Nice.
like it's the NFL. Look,
I can dig it. I love it.
Look. Yeah. Look how everyone like points. Watch. Look. I like this.
That's great.
I like the glamour video shot.
It's
a little
the
bit
slow-mo.
of slow-mo.
It's the slow-mo. Point to
Number
God.
one.
I love it.
You're gonna need to pray. Oh, wait, whoa.
Give a spin.
Looking chic.
I can dig it.
I like it. Whoever this videographer, I love
Yeah.
this because everyone looks so great. Look, the groomsmen on their way. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this, talking all things plastic surgery with our new friend, Dr. Foulad. Don't go anywhere. Sorry to leave you hanging.
When?
When I mentioned I had to go. When I had
Oh,
to go.
no. It's fine. It's fine.
So here is our Jackery. Unbox it. You want to get it charged up. You use this fantastic charger over here. This is the output over there. And it has an extra cable like this with the ability to charge it in your car. So that is really cool. So we have it all charged up. It has here, you can press on the display. You can see now that it is not drawing any power, it is not bringing in any power, and it is 99% charged, which is cool. So as you want to use all your separate things, you can turn on the little lights, and it will show you, as you can see there, that now you can draw power out of them, or you can turn them off, just like you would at home. If you want to leave something plugged in, but not having it draw power, there you can turn it off. So let's have some fun and see what our Jackery can fire up. So in the past, we have used the Jackery to light up our lives with Govee. We have charged our cell phones, and we have done a few other things. But we've even lit up the AeroGarden. How amazing is that we were able to light up the AeroGarden? But today we're going to push the Jackery to the limit, and we are going to take a look at the This Works. What's this? This Works car vacuum. Awesome, very cool. And we could even take a look at Tambi used it. And how amazing is this? Oh my goodness. You can just keep on going and going and going. You can get into every little nook and cranny in your car with all of this. How awesome. So, this is what we're going to do. We're going to stick it into our Jackery. Let's do it this way so you guys can see what I'm doing. Turn it on. The little light and the display have gone on because we are about to fire this up. Thank you, Mr. Jackery. There we go. That is cool. So let's see what else we can fire up today. That is just so cool. You see, powerful vacuum, Jackery fired it up. Let's have a look at some of the other things that we can fire up today. Let's see. Here we go. So let's try the Levoit air purifier. This is a high power drawing item, I think. I would imagine so. It's not something that you would generally plug into this little power port here. Amazing. If this works, you know how incredible this must be. So not only is the Jackery used when you are camping or exploring the world in your RV or your car, the Jackery can also be your backup power source for a disaster. Disaster preparedness. The Jackery is definitely something that you'd want to have in your home. And God forbid there is something and the air is not pure and now you're stuck in your home, you've got no power, you can't put your air purifiers on. If there's a huge amount of dust in the air, or if there's a big Like we are in California, there could be a huge earthquake, will bring up a lot of dust, but you obviously want to still keep your lungs protected. Let's see if the Jackery not only will give us power, but will also save lives. So plug it in over here. We'll turn it on. And you can see, let's actually put this up a little bit because you'll be able to see the lights. So let's put that, try and see if you can see that there. This all in the name of, okay, there we go. So the little light is on.
Welcome back to Good Day Live. Today is May 3rd, 2023. We're so happy you're in the studio with me, Andy, Kyle Trueblood, and our new friend, Dr. Fouad. Hey, welcome back to the show.
New friend, old friend.
New friend. Second time on the show.
Good to see you back.
Yes.
Thank you for having me.
Welcome back. Yes, we're
Nice
so
tie.
happy.
I like the tie.
Thank you.
Yeah. More purple.
More purple. We're matching the theme of
great.
The Office.
From the last time. Yeah. It's great.
I love that. So last time you were here, we talked about natural looking results with
Yes.
Botox and how to make sure you do your research when it comes to doctors because you want to look like yourself, just maybe a heightened version of that. And you do just that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We got pictures.
Well said.
Thank you. This is my job. It's my job to speak well. We've got some pictures today. What are we looking at, Dr. Fouad? What are we looking at?
Okay, so I guess the theme today we're going to talk about reducing the fullness under the chin. If you have a double chin and you want to reduce some volume, and the different techniques and approaches that we could do to achieve that natural result, but yet get tremendous changes, right, at the same time.
Awesome.
And so this first photo is a liposuction patient where we did liposuction under the chin area, and we also did a little buccal fat reduction at the cheek, but we'll focus more on the neck area.
Okay.
And so when someone comes into the office, and
That's
they
your
say,
office? That's great lighting, by the way.
Yes.
I want to come over there and we'll do a segment.
No worries.
All right, sorry, continue.
So I took my photography courses as well.
Oh, there you go. I like
got
that.
all that set up.
Yeah, it's like flawless lighting.
I know, look at that lighting.
It's fantastic.
Okay, sorry. We're talking about his work. Sorry,
Right.
back to you.
Well, I'll take that compliment as well. So. So she comes into the office and she has fullness under the chin area and she wants to reduce that. So we could talk about things, options are from minimally invasive to more invasive. And the goal is try to pick the least invasive thing that's going to give us a great result and it's going to keep it natural. And so people will come in and they'll say, what about Kybella, Cool Sculpting, True Sculpting, things like that. These are the very minimally invasive. You really are not doing anything too extensive in those cases. But in a neck like this where you have that much fullness, I don't think those are going to be sufficient enough. And so in my office, unless you just have a tiny little bit of fat under here, the most minimally invasive thing that I recommend is liposuction. And that's exactly what we did over here. And
She looks great.
And that's the transformation. That's her a few months later.
Wow, she looks great. She looks so full of confidence in the second photo. You can see
Yeah.
it in her eyes that she's just beaming. And why is it that, I think Carrie Ann was telling me this, that you can actually get fat under the chin not due to being overweight. There's an actual, what is that?
Correct. So you could have a hereditary component in it too, when you're just born with just a little bit more fat in that area. And we're going to talk about these other things later with the next thing that I want to talk about, which is the central neck lift. But in addition to the fat, you could have big glands that are sagging down, the muscles, and you could have a whole lot of other things going on that need to be treated. In her case, she was very fortunate in that most of that fat was just under the skin, and that's the fat that liposuction could treat.
Wow.
And so it's not that everyone that walks into the office looking similar to her will achieve a result like that. We have to do an analysis and figure out, is liposuction going to be a good fit for you? Is it going to get you what you want? Now for her, we've had a dramatic impact. It still looks natural. It still kind of looks like herself. Just like you said, she looks more confident.
Yeah.
And that just it slims the face too a little bit. We did do a little bit of buccal fat, but it just overall improves the harmony of the face.
She looks beautiful and full of confidence. You can see it in her eyes. I move on to the next picture. What are we talking about here? What's this?
So here we've gone to a central neck lift. And
wow.
This is the next step above liposuction invasiveness in my office. And this is a big game changer. The central neck lift, some people will call it a limited incision neck lift, different than a full neck lift in older patients where we're needing to lift and pull up the residual skin. In younger patients, we just have a small incision under the chin. It's a very small one, about an inch. And I do all of the work through there. And what's different between this and liposuction is that I could go into the deeper structures of the neck and contour those.
Wow.
So the deeper fat in the middle, some muscles that I could reduce over here, those are the digastrics, and then the submandibular glands. These are glands that make saliva. In some people, they're drooping down. And in her, when I saw her in the office, I palpated them, and she had very big glands. So we weren't going to get as much benefit as she desired with just the simple liposuction. So we went in and we did that central neck lift, but still, minimal incisions, just a small incision under the chin to achieve all of that and get that result.
Looks really natural.
It looks incredible. So, you know, I'm a big believer in like not talking about people's appearances like in a negative way, like just because I like, you know, just that's just how I am. But like on the left-hand side, she looks like a very, very overweight, unhealthy person. Is she that?
No, and you know the thing is, she's like one of my favorite patients. She's lived like the things that she's dealing with in her life, and her positive attitude is just so inspiring and amazing. And it's just nice to be able to do this and just boost up that confidence and give her something. But yeah, no, she's done all the right things, and she just has that little bit of extra fat, and you could see it's mainly just that stuff under the neck. When you remove that, she looks, you know, fit and good.
She looks gorgeous. Right? First of all, she looks gorgeous on both sides, but like on the right side, she looks like she just looks like she stepped into her own.
Exactly.
And the left side, could be hereditary, you said.
Yeah, so there's a little component of it. You know, it doesn't matter how much she diets or how much she, you know, exercises. There was always that fullness, and you could see if you were to just cover the neck and below, everything looks identical.
Wow.
You know, nothing really changed up. But when you just remove that little bit of fat that was bothering her, it's a big game changer.
Do you see like?
It seems like it also brought some weight off of her face. Like her cheeks that haven't been changed are not pulling down as much. It seems like there's some lift to her face then?
And so what we did there also, we did a little bit of a buccal fat reduction on just this area of the cheek right here to get a little bit of slimming here. But everything upper everything's relative. So when you do work in one area, somewhere else is affected just because it's relative. And so you just shows differently.
Wow, 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 wow. You are awesome at your job. Let's move on to the next photo, shall we? Wow, look at that.
And those are my favorite views. I love that oblique view. It really shows you everything, and it's a nice view.
She looks gorgeous. I mean, again, you see it in the eyes, and like it must be such a rewarding experience for you as a doctor to be like, wow, look at the eyes. Like the eyes are showing, like you can see what's going on in the eyes, and that's epic.
The chat's going off about this. They're really happy with the results that you're showing. Let me see if I can read that.
Wow, look at those results. That has to be hard work. I wonder how long it took the doctor to perfect his methods and approach. I have 100. What is it? 20/20, but like higher than 20/20 vision.
You're also closer.
Wow, we're never slow for quick comments here. How long did it take you to manage that approach?
So that's a great question. This has been an evolution over the past 5 years of starting off. I'll tell you, you know, I alluded to, you know, reducing glands and things like that. These are things that most surgeons don't do.
Yeah.
The standard central neck lift, usually we make an incision, we go and maybe remove a little bit of fat and just tighten the muscle. But it became apparent to me very quickly is if we want to reduce this sufficiently enough where you don't have bulges here, we actually have to treat those lateral structures, those structures that are on the outside of the neck.
Wow.
And so just kind of building my approach and my technique, I think over the past few years, it's really transformed. And to be able to get results like this, where you get that contour that goes all the way back, and really treating each one of those individual components to get a result like this, it's a tough thing to do.
Wow. And we're happy to have you on the show and to talk about this. I have another photo.
This is a selfie that she sent us,
Oh, she looks so happy. Look at her. I mean, just look at the eyes. Look at how much confidence is in those eyes. Like, I mean, that's, again, you just must feel so overjoyed. I get so happy when people have a great experience on this show because, you know, I co-created this show and produced it, and it brings me so much joy when people come on and have a great time. So I'm sure it's the same feeling when somebody has this amazing after experience and they're walking away and able to put more good into the world and feel better about themselves. Is it?
Exactly. I mean, and we're blessed. We've had such wonderful patients, and you know, in order to, you know, just giving that to them and just exactly what you said. You see it in their eyes. I love how you pick that up.
Yeah.
You know, it changes someone. It gives them more confidence, and they're just able to move on with their lives like just more confident. I love it, and it's a very gratifying thing.
Yeah,
very,
you know,
very gratifying.
I'm with you. It's so interesting because there are so many people that are like, oh, I don't know, plastic surgery or this or that, but like ultimately when it's done right by the right people, like you can change lives and self-esteem. Like people are, and then that are nicer and they could do great things and, you know, live the life that they were meant to. I mean, her eyes alone, I'm just taken aback at how happy she looks. And ultimately that's what it's all about is, you know, her happiness.
Yeah. I mean, it looks so natural. She doesn't even look worked on. I think that's the ultimate skill there. It's really impressive.
We talked about that the last time, about like when you are good at what you do as a good doctor. You said when you walk around, you can see the bad work, but you don't know when somebody's had good work.
So now has your reputation gotten out there? Now people come in and they're like, you tell me.
Yes.
Instead of them begging for the most work and possible. Yeah,
yes, that's nice. It's when they come in and they say, you know, I trust you.
Right.
You tell me what I need, as opposed to before, I researched this on Real Self and I want to do this.
Oh God, Real Self is so dangerous.
Your method is basically
so dangerous.
Taking over.
Right.
Great.
Yeah. So that's been nice. That's over the past few years, it's been a nice change where with our work out there, people come in, they're like, listen, you know what you're doing and just you tell me what I should do and I'm in for it.
That's big, especially in LA.
Yeah.
Everyone has their own mindset and their own way of doing things, so that's great.
Right.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that's so awesome. These are your cameras over here. I want people to let you know how to like get in touch with you, connect with you, and all that great stuff.
Yeah, so you could reach me on our Instagram at Dr. Alan Foulad, and our website is fouladmd.com. Thank you for having me.
Yes, thanks for being back again. Listen, if you're looking for great natural results, this is the doctor to check out. What's this again? How do they reach out to you?
Dr. Alan Foulad on Instagram.
On Instagram, Dr. Alan Foulad on Instagram. Trust me, it'll be so worth it. Have a great rest of your day. Make sure you find the good in it. Spread it to whomever you may, and we'll see you guys tomorrow on Thursday. Have a great one. See you later. Bye. This is awesome. These pictures are epic. I mean, look how great she looks.
It's like being natural doesn't mean you can't be drastic, right?
Right?
It's like a huge
Wow.
change.
Oh, it makes me so happy. Like wow, like the eyes. Wow.
Yeah, I don't want to share like a lot of her stuff on film.
Fashion forward, passion, you know it. Attraction, good morning from good daylight. Yeah. Selling coyote, coming at you with the